In today's video, we're going to be discussing something that's been a little bit controversial, and that is CBD. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. I'm a holistic nutritionist, but mainly I'm just an everyday mom who's trying to make simple and natural choices that integrate really easily into my family's very busy lifestyle. If that sounds like you or something you would be interested in, I would love it if you would take 2 seconds by hitting the subscribe button and the description box down below. All right, let's get into it. It's truly one of my passions to help people understand controversial health and wellness information that is out there. That way they can make an informed decision that aligns really well with them and their needs. Throughout my own healing process, there were so many alternative health professionals that I really looked to and I trusted to help guide me through my process. My goal, I guess, is to ultimately help pay it forward and be able to do that same thing for all of you today. My philosophy and mission is to approach health information with an open mind and not be swayed by what's popular or trendy in the current wellness space today. One of the more controversial topics that I've kept my eye on over the last couple years is CBD and medical marijuana. And it finally feels like we're making some progress towards a true sense of understanding it rather than classifying it under the bad reputation that it's had over the last couple decades. Regardless of where you sit on the legalization debate, when it comes to CBD, there's some really important information that everybody should be open to understanding. I feel that health benefits of CBD oil is something that I feel responsible to share with all of you. I mentioned CBD oil in my holiday gift guide, and I promised you a deeper and more informative video, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. When most people hear that CBD comes from cannabis, they're a little bit skeptical, but upon learning the health benefits, more and more people, myself included, are open to trying it. I wanted to see what the hype was all about and, to be honest with you, to see if it was really worth it. And I have to say, I could not be more amazed by the benefits that CBD has done to help improve my sleep, lessen my stress, my pain, anxiety, and so much more. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do have an 8-month-old daughter, and I highly contribute my postpartum healing process to CBD. After I had my son 3.5 years ago, I did not take CBD, and I definitely experienced a lot of postpartum anxiety, dark moments from feeling overwhelmed and not knowing how to deal with my new life. And I will say to you, taking CBD postpartum has tremendously helped me in those times where I feel anxiety and overwhelmed after I've had my daughter. And let's go ahead and just address the elephant in the room. Yes, CBD can come from part of the marijuana plant, but it will not get you high. And all of the research surrounding it will prove that to you. Because it is a component that is found in marijuana, it has falsely been given a bad rap. CBD is a plant oil that is found in plants that belong within the cannabis family. It's only one of 60 chemicals found in the variety of the plants family. Unlike THC, which does have psychoactive components to it, CBD has no psychotropic properties to it, but it does have a ton of potent healing benefits with little to no side effects. So now let's answer, is CBD legal? This is where things can get even a little bit stickier with CBD. CBD oil doesn't necessarily come from what we know as marijuana. It can come from a completely different plant, the hemp plant. Hemp and marijuana are two completely different varieties of the same species of plants, the cannabis stevia. The variety that we refer to as hemp is high in CBD, but incredibly low in THC, the psychoactive component of marijuana. Hemp is entirely legal and primarily grown in the US for its fiber and its oil. I've even used hemp multiple times on my channel through the usage of hemp seeds in smoothies, in salads, and in breakfast dishes. Your regular hemp oil that you would buy at Whole Foods does not contain CBD because CBD goes through a special extraction method that is done from the flowering bud. The flowering bud can create CBD oil. CBD is legal in all 28 states that have legalized medical marijuana. In addition, 16 states have made it a legal exception because of all the research that has come out around the healing benefits and power of CBD. Now let's get into my favorite uses of CBD and how it can help you on your healing journey. One of the number one ways that people use CBD, it helps relieve pain and inflammation. CBD is incredibly incredibly anti-inflammatory. CBD is a million times less harmful than opiates, which have caused an entirely different epidemic that's currently happening in our country today. There is evidence to show that CBD can be an effective tool for those with chronic pain, mostly due, again, to its anti-inflammatory properties. It may help with conditions like chronic back pain, arthritis, amongst many, many more. And it has shown the most promising results for those who suffer from pain from MS. One of the reasons I truly love CBD and I use it on a regular basis is because it reduces anxiety. While those of you who may be nervous about trying CBD because either you've experienced with marijuana or you've heard that marijuana can make you paranoid and anxious, CBD has the exact opposite effect. It greatly reduces stress and anxiety. Again, THC, the active ingredient in marijuana that can cause that feeling of anxiety, is not a compound that is found in CBD. CBD, on the other hand, has the opposite effect. It has been shown to improve panic attack disorders. CBD has been shown to reduce your heart rate and your blood pressure in response to stress. One really surprising benefit of CBD, it may help prevent diabetes. It seems as though CBD also has an effect on insulin levels. It has been shown to increase your insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation in the pancreas. Therefore, as you can imagine, will be a wonderful tool for somebody who has diabetes. During my research, this was the most shocking benefit that I found with CBD, and that's its anti-cancer properties. When I say something like cell death, it might sound like a bad thing, but when it comes to cancer, it's a wonderful positive effect of CBD. In the case of CBD, studies have shown that it can stimulate cell death in certain types of cancer cells, shrinking tumors and inhibiting the growth and spread of cancerous cells amongst your body. Another huge benefit of CBD is that it can reduce seizures. CBD has gained its popularity and has been most famously known for showing promise for children who suffer from epilepsy. In one study, children who had previously tried 12 different prescription medications before trying CBD found it 80% effective. Some of the most promising research surrounding the use of CBD has to do with this exact treatment for epilepsy. The next benefit I want to discuss with all of you is something I'm sure all of us can use help with at one point or another in our lives. And this is another huge reason my husband and I love to use CBD as a tool for supplementation, is that it helps improve sleep. Because of its calming and anti-anxiety effects, CBD has been shown to improve both the quality and quantity of sleep. Research shows that people who take CBD oil have an increased sleep time and lower instances of insomnia, especially for those who have chronic pain and have a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep due to their pain. So why is understanding CBD so important? CBD is very safe in comparison to the medical treatments for many of the conditions we discussed. It works in harmony with the body to heal rather than just masking the symptoms. When you consider the loads of prescription drugs that are being prescribed every single day, not to mention their terrifying side effects, to treat these conditions, it's hard to imagine how such a simple and effective plant chemical landed such a terrible reputation. Regardless of how you feel about the legalization of marijuana, it's clear that CBD is a safe and effective way to help people heal, and it won't leave you high on the couch with munchies. Understanding this is crucial to being able to make an informed decision for yourself and for your family. So what do I suggest? There's a couple of brands, two in particular, that I use on a weekly, monthly, daily basis. In addition to that, there's some other really fantastic, reputable brands that are out there. I want to caution you, because CBD has gained such popularity, there's certainly a speed to market where everybody's trying to get skin in the game. So you want to be conscious and you want to source from high quality companies and distributors. So what I'm going to do in the description box down below is I'm going to include a list of my favorites that are out there. So please be sure, if you're interested, to check the description box down below. Take a look at the brands that I've included for all of you. Now I want to hear from you guys. Please let me know in the comment section down below some of the ways you or someone you know has healed from CBD. I'm continually blown away by this plant oil and what it's been able to do for people and how it's been able to change their lives. So please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you liked this video, I would love it if you would give it a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon.